old shit, in with the new thing. Dark as a motherfucker, color of my moon ring. My mind digital, always stay focused now. Steady, dry, heavy, but this my favorite go around. Love it when it's showtime. Pump the adrenaline, feeling like a kid again. Pass me a mescaline, nigga, I'm a man now. No more pants down, no need for gloves now. No more mask out, grind to your bones show. Foolproof cash route, do it for the fam. I'm nobody's cash cow. Hold up, we still here.
Love the OGs. What up, Hannibal Heckler, my dog Eddie Giggs, aka Eddie the Ass Eater, in case you didn't know. We'll get into that a little bit later on. We here with legendary. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm a super fan. He don't even know. He don't even know his poster's still in my room. It's all love. We with Catastrophe, aka Tash, the Alkaholiks crew. I'm talking about B-Man. First of all, we appreciate you coming on. Before we even start, I just want to say R.I.P. Young Dolph real quick, because that's a tragedy, and I hope his family gets justice for that.
We gotta stop, man. We gotta be better, folks.
Yeah, this is ridiculous already.
Memphis is wild right now.
Everywhere is wild, and this is ridiculous. Yeah. I'm sorry if you started on such a light. I had to say that because you already know. Thank you for coming on. One thing that I gotta tell you real quick before we get into anything. I was telling my dog Yubi, I'm in Puerto Rico like in '95. I went there every summer. Wow. So in '95 I go there, and I didn't have no music with me. So I go to the only record stores in the mall. You smell me? It's like one. Yeah. And I go to the hip hop section. It don't say hip hop, it just says rap. So it's whatever cassettes to buy. First of all, I got the 21 and over. That's all I had with me was the Licks album, 21 and over. Mm-hmm. So I could have did if you were sick, I could have did your whole show. I know all your lyrics word to word. That's how long I lived 3 months straight. You understand? Like you saved me for a whole something you don't even know. And the only other cassette in the place was King T. And I'm like, this is a no-brainer. You smell me?
You get a double dose of this.
Not even knowing though. Hold on, this is before I even know the chemistry with y'all. You dig? Mm-hmm. I'm young, so I'm not even. I didn't even know exactly the whole story between King T and you. You understand me? So that's what the crazy thing was. Mm-hmm. But the King T album was so crazy that 3 months I'm bumping it. That's it. This only had 2 cassettes. That's all.
Talking about King T first album or second album that came out around the time because we had Act the Fool. That's like an LA staple classic album. But we ain't had nothing to do with that. That's when we met.
No, you was on Trifle album.
Yeah.
That's it's another story. No, they were not on that album. You know what I'm saying? This album was old. Imagine I'm in Puerto Rico, so it's his first one because it's old. That's all they got on this rack. They don't got they got like them and Kid and Play. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So
nothing wrong with Kid and Play.
I didn't say that, but I was through that Kid and Play era. It's not King T. It's not King T. I ain't dancing no more. I want some gangster shit.
This was the new shit.
I copped the King T, and so for 3 months it's King T and the Licks. And then I get the correlation after I hear their album, obviously. Yes. And the funniest thing is that I got my cousin saying he barely knew English, but he knew some hip hop, and then in '95 he knew Biggie. So he's like, yo, that sound like Biggie. I was like, that's not. Hold on one second. So I'm like, wait a second.
You didn't hear us say that on the podcast yesterday? The comparison. I said, go back.
That's crazy. I didn't go to the podcast.
Oh, you didn't go? We said that because we used to be on tour with Biggie, right?
My G.
This before the beef shit and all that.
Well, this what go ahead. That's what I wanted to ask you.
Yeah. But the whole thing was that, like I think I told him on the podcast that he used to say every day. Biggie used to tell us how big of a King T fan he was, and he like what he said. He told us, he said, if you go back and listen to King T first album, he said, listen to it and then listen to my album. And I did it. You know what I'm saying? And I did it. Wait till you hear. It's kind of spooky.
Homie, and that's crazy that he just said that right now. I said that shit 5 days ago to Paul, and Paul goes, nah, he don't sound like him. I go, man, it's kind of like a cadence, and I don't want people to think that King T stole his flow. King T was out even first, and I'm not saying that Biggie stole his flow, but Biggie definitely was influenced by that.
And Biggie said that. He said, I want to get it wrong because we was drinking a lot. We was drinking and smoking a lot back then. So I don't get it wrong, but he comes every day on the tour. They say, why you ain't bring King T? I said, I want to admit, like he was a fan of King T. Like, we was like, this Biggie. Yeah. Like people need to hear this shit. Yeah. He was telling us, I had King T bumped. I had Brooklyn bumping King T like we was from LA or something. You know what I mean? I was telling everybody that.
Crazy.
When'd you hear this dude King T? And
I wasn't even there yesterday. That's the time I had.
I heard of King T, but I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really hear none of his joints.
Right.
I didn't really listen. Now that y'all telling me all this, I'm going back.
King T's the OG.
Oh no, I know who he was. I know who he is.
I had just spent 3 months with. I had just spent 3 months with that cassette. I get back to the States and I'm listening to Big and like,
you know the words to it?
Oh, which one?
Any of them.
King T's?
Nah, Alkaholiks. You say You said you was stuck with that for 3 months, right?
Oh,
you just know the words. Let's do one.
He could do the whole.
Let's go.
song.
I can't tell you I know the names of the joints.
I know you.
I know the names of the joints.
He's gonna be on like he knew the words.
Listen to me. I'm 46. So that was 30. That was like 30 years ago. You understand? It's hard to remember, but I know the words. You play the cassette right now. I'll do the dance moves and everything. It's all love. I know the videos. It's nothing. And that's another question. The only when I'm drunk. That was one of my questions I had for the 20 hour. Were y'all really drunk and freestyling? Like, you understand?
Man, we was drunk that whole. It's nothing to be proud of.
No, I'm not to be proud of. It's just something when I was a kid. I used to always say, "How you rap like
We
that?"
was all young back then. Man. We was reckless.
Yeah. As a fan, I always wanted to know, how do you rap like that?
We really was living up to the name. You know what I'm saying?
It's nothing.
And, you know, we like basically, man, it wasn't really. And when we did that album, we wasn't really off into hard liquor. You know what I'm saying? We drunk 40 after 40.
Yeah.
Plus
That was the
KT,
era.
he was sponsored by St. Ives. So anytime we was kids, we broke. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, Tina, call the people and shit.
Yeah.
He would call St. Ives. And you know they got the big ass trucks with the beer in them. They back up to the store. They got the ramp and he used to park in front of King T house. And we used to go over there and just wait for the truck and be like, be here in a minute. And he would just put like 100 cases of 40 all over the, you know what I mean? Like when you walked in our crib, it was just 40 cases, 12
That's
apiece.
crazy.
So people come through and just don't even want nothing. They be like, hey, we get some 40s. We give them a case and be like, beat it.
Yeah,
You know,
we got enough.
And that's how it worked. It was really a 40-ounce generation.
Yeah,
we used to
pretty
take
much,
this shit.
pretty
We used to take this shit called Guinness Stout. You know Guinness Stout?
Yeah, I can't fuck with it.
Well, I see. This is why I can't fuck with it. We used to, I don't know who invented this shit, who came up with it. I don't know if it was before us, after us, but we went through this trend where we would just buy 40 and a Guinness Stout. We would drink half the 40, and then we would pour the Guinness Stout in it. And when they mix, it turns straight black like this. You know what I'm saying? So it looked like you drinking tar or something like that.
Oh,
so
That's
when people used to walk around the party and see the black 8-ball, we call it the black 8-ball. We call it the black 8-ball. They knew they was with us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so you go to the party, you see them drinking one, you see them drinking one. They with that liquid. You know what I mean? Like,
It's crazy.
right.
Yeah, I can't even drink Guinness by itself.
Yeah,
Man.
it's
Just
just
pouring it in some more
nothing about us.
liquor.
It's real stouty. Dre loves
Dre
Guinness.
loves that. It's Jamaican. He's Jamaican. Jamaican drink.
Like that stout over there, boy.
Yeah, love. And real quick, when y'all started, I read that it was ESP.
Yeah.
I think that's funny because educated street poets, right?
Yup.
Then y'all meet King T. And
Nah, everybody say that. It wasn't educated street, it was everyday street.
Oh, see how they misquoted
Yeah, who
that?
said that? I didn't know, but a lot of people come to me like, y'all was the educated street boy. Like,
But you know why it sounds funny? You know why it sounds even funnier?
It sounds good though.
Hey, we educated street poets, and then you meet King T. Like, I think you changed the Alkaholiks. That's a total different spectrum.
Like, it
you
was
dig?
no educated
That's
nigga.
hilarious. That's what it say. That's why I was laughing.
It was
That's
the
funny.
everyday street poets.
That's
I'm gonna
good.
tell you, I don't know if y'all heard about. I mean, my first rap partner was Born Allah.
Okay.
I don't know if he was with all that, like in the underground. He's a heavy dude in the underground scene in LA. But that was my first rap partner, and really our first name was D.O.P. Disturbance of the Peace. Before Ludacris and them.
Oh no.
Word.
Way before them and everything. But where am I going with this? Hold up, I had a point. We'll get back to that one. I had a point, but it ran away. I gotta go.
But it was King T that named y'all the Alkaholiks.
Yeah, it was like everybody got their different versions of the story how the name came about.
Right.
But I remember we was at Swift House. He had the DJ set up, so we used to go over there and make beats, just hip hop shit.
How did all of y'all meet? Like, how did you
We
meet
met-
everybody else? Like,
We
they
met.
all this way?
Me and Swift was from Ohio,
Okay.
and so we both transported to LA in 80. I don't know what year it was. I was 13, so 80 something, 83, 4, 5. Whatever it was my freshman year in high school. And so me and him started making music, and he met J-Roll.
Okay.
And J-Roll, King T had his album out. But the crazy part is that J-Roll, my partner in the Alkaholiks, when they first started out, King T used to be J-Roll's DJ, right?
That's crazy.
So they tried some shit, it didn't work, but King T went on to get a record deal with Capitol as a rapper. So we was like basically like E Swift used to cut everybody's hair, like DJ Pool, King T. Yeah, he was a barber and shit. So he was over at King T house one day, and I'm not gonna say this story fucked up because I don't even know Kid Cooley, but how it went to me, it was like Kid Cooley was King T's DJ.
Okay.
And I don't know what drug he was on, or they thought he was on like crack or something crazy where King T couldn't use him no more. He couldn't let him DJ whatever was going on. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So E Swift was sitting over there cutting his hair different type of cutting. You know what I mean? Cutting the shit.
Different
And all this shit transpired. I wasn't there, but all this shit transpired. I was at East Swift house. I was living with Swift then in Spot. But all this shit happened where East Swift was there when King T needed a DJ. He didn't even know East Swift was the DJ.
He didn't even know he was a DJ, right?
And so he's hearing all this shit going down where King T needed a DJ for a tour he's going on tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? With Ice Cube and Too Short. So East Swift was like, nigga, I cut it. You ain't never seen me either. And King T, DJ Pooh has some, I think has some 1200s, you know, the wheels of steel.
Right.
And he did a little audition right from the barber chair to the turntable.
Wow.
And that nigga blew King T back, and
That's
he was like,
fate right there.
I'm fucking with you. So East Swift came home from being a barber to like, hey man, where my bag? I pack my shit. I'm going on tour with King T. First of all, that nigga left me hanging because me and Swift was rapping together, and he ain't put me in the equation. I ain't gonna put that shit. I was mad as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I've been fucking with him for 3 years straight on this rap shit, and he get the break and he didn't even bring me up. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, that's how East Swift became King T's permanent DJ.
Yeah.
So when he brought us, you know, us around King T, from that point on, cause we was hanging out with him and shit. Before that, you know what I mean? But I was just like the little light skinned motherfucker that say he rap. I ain't really got nothing, no money, no demo, no this. I ain't had nothing.
Right. But did you rap for King T at that time? Anytime early?
Yeah, because that's how the whole shit started with me rapping. Like Swift used to DJ parties, right? All through the LA, like everywhere, like hood parties, college parties, all this shit.
Yeah.
So he was making his name as a college. That's why it's deeper to me than other people. But one time he came and he had a party, and I used to, you know, the big ass crates of records and shit.
Yeah. We used to carry them.
No, that's what I did for Swift. I was like,
Right.
so when he in the
did that
party,
for
all I wanted to do
EFN.
was get in free and crack some chicks and go
That's
home.
it.
You know what I mean? But when he Swift, he was DJing at, I want to say USC. I don't remember the exact date, but I remember he put on that. It was new. He put on that Biz Markie record. The boom boom. Make the music. Make the music.
Make the music with your mama.
And I don't know what it was. I don't know if I was on drugs. I don't know if I was drunk. I don't know if I was. Whatever it was, that beat to me was the most incredible beat I ever heard in my life. And so I sat down and wrote a rap to it. You know, my first. I wasn't my first rap I tried to write, but it was the first one I got a good response. You know what I'm saying? So from that point on, I used to tell Swift, whenever you do a party. Like, but we tried it one time. I wrote my rap. I played it for. I said it to Swift, and he was blown back. He was like, "Dang, you got something." You know what I mean?
Right.
I said, "Let me do it the next party you go to." So he would throw that. He threw the Biz Markie beat on. I said my rap. Everybody loved it. So next party, throw that beat on. You know what I mean? And it got to the point where every time he DJ'd, you know, I would go up there and just, you know, get up there. What's up? This tab, da, 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 and I do this little rap. So by the time it was the third or fourth, fifth party, when I do the song. Everybody know the words with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's before cell phones and all that. So I knew we had something.
For sure they were listening.
And the next thing you know, basically I was doing that one rap over the Biz Markie beat every weekend. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I gotta make some more raps. And that's what started it. And I got a chance too, let me say that, I got a chance to tell Biz Markie that story too. Before he passed away. He came to Vegas or something. That was the only time I really met him and everything. I said, man, your beat changed my life.
Right.
And
That's dope. That's dope.
He gave me credit. Said, "No, man, you changed it. You did that." I said, "Nah, that beat is out."
That's
Marty Ball, whoever made that beat, I probably would be working at the, you know what I'm saying? I might be anything.
Also, your voice, brother. Let me tell you, your voice. Your lyrics are off the chain. You're very lyrical. I love the way you put your words.
That's what I say too. They always call me that. They always say, "Tash, you so lyrical." But think about it, all I rap about is bitches and beer and shit like that. It's
the way you put the words
down. Word.
And you express it. You just like you telling the story.
Right. And what I love,
and that's what we like.
I have so many fucking MCs, so many rappers. They ain't another Tash. You understand what I'm saying? Like that voice is so recognizable, brother. You smell me? You can do a feature on anybody's album. Don't tell me I already know he on there. You're saying like you leave a presence, and that's what I love about you. Like that's like, you know, like I've had arguments plenty of times. People always trying to, you know, they talk about like who's the leader of the Alkaholiks, and you know, everyone always says Tash, and I don't want to say you're the leader of it, but you just stand out so much from it. You understand your voice. You understand? So that's just what your flow. You know what I'm saying? But it's just dope. We just want to, you know, we just praise you for that. It's real dope. I love it. That's what
again, we fans, so that's why we like,
right.
Oh shit.
I am a leader, but not of the Alkaholiks.
No, right.
I said it on Drink Champs.
Right.
All light-skinned people all over the earth.
I do want to
be their leader.
That's the leader.
Let's go.
He took over Elder Barge's spot. That's it. He said Elder
Shout out
Barge,
to everybody lighter than LL LL Cool J.
Yes,
That's
funny. That's good. That's good. So fucking all right. So but I wanted to ask you another thing. I also had another my same cousin who had told me that he thought that was Biggie on 21 and Over. He thought the Loop Pack was Das Effects. You understand? Like, can you see that comparison how they flowed on they were on I was on 21 and Over. I forgot what the name of the joint, but they were on there. They were doing that really diggity diggity, and he said that's Das Effects. Right? I go, nah, they called Loop Pack. I knew the name of it because I already checked the credit. I like to check.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't see that one, man. I don't see that one.
That's
people don't know that the Loop Pack.
Yeah.
That's Mad Lib.
Yeah.
You know Mad Lib?
Yeah,
that's Mad Lib and my boy Jack. I just did a show with him.
It's just two. It's two of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but Mad Lib went on the other shit. You know,
Right.
Mad Lib was like Complex Magazine Producer of the Year or some shit.
Right. That's big up to that too.
Yeah,
We helped put him in the game.
Right.
He on some bullshit, but
y'all put a lot of people in the game, from what I heard or when I was over at Drink Champs.
Right. I wasn't there. I didn't get to see that. You said you came there when you was 13 with Eastwood. Why are y'all related, or like why y'all became?
we call ourselves cousins, but it's like the Tupac cousin. We know somebody so long.
Yeah,
exactly.
I know in Ohio, I know even there.
So y'all grew up together in Ohio?
Yeah. No, he DJ'd out there too, so I know knew of and all that, but not, oh shit.
But y'all flew out. Y'all went out to Cali thinking like on some music shit, or just like we just
Nah,
we're moving.
I wound up in Cali because this ain't no hell of a shit I should be saying, but my step pops and shit, he got jammed up in a situation in the parking lot selling something he should have been selling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he had to get up out of there, you know what I mean? Because it was gonna give him some time. So he got as far away from Columbus as he could get, which is California.
Right.
We did everything. We he didn't. I think he got like a fake name or some shit because he made me call him Captain and everything. So I was like, what the fuck is it? But that's
right.
But it was that's how he was married to my mother, and then when he got in trouble, he went to California and he called like, yeah, I'm coming to get my family and all this shit. But it took like a year to do that, and we ended up going out there. And he ended up having to do the time, so they expedited him back.
Wow.
Well, I don't know if he flew back. I think because it was like they couldn't catch him, but they said you're gonna have to sit down for something. So I think he flew back and turned himself in before it got real ugly.
Exactly.
But we stayed in California. And then my mom and them moved back. I don't know what year. She moved back again, but I basically stayed with East Swift after that.
Okay.
When they moved back, I stayed with East Swift and his father. I call him Uncle Rob. And all that alcoholic shit started right there, and that, you know what I'm saying?
That's the
on East Swift's little setup like this.
Really, that's how
I'm not like this shit.
No,
That's raw. We started with the 4-track.
Exactly. But we over here bumping your shit when we was out here, just like going to the party, like EFM was DJing, getting on your shit. Like it's crazy now. Like to have you here talking with us, like still.
Episode we footage from like 10 years ago. I was on the show.
Yeah.
Freestyling
You
this shit.
freestyle. You for the mixtape. Yeah, we put that on the mixtape. Yeah. That shit was hard.
That's how
this shit was hard.
Everything just goes around and this whole thing. Like, we met a lot of people that we met, we were fans of, and now we got to like talk to them. And some people are just, some gotta go.
I want $50 with that too. Nah, I want $50 with that rap because somebody said, I bet you can't remember that rap you said on Effins. If I keep saying that, damn it. I told him I apologize to him like 5 times.
The only one.
I apologize to him. I think I've been saying that forever.
Everybody.
We told him to put dots in between, but he won't do it.
And the whole thing is that I apologize to him because everybody else said, hey man, like they really made it seem like he take offense to that shit.
Right.
And I was like, yo man, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
You got enough to it already. Everybody's too many people.
It burns him inside.
But see, I ain't called him that ever since he told me. I just did it. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
We
ain't gonna tell him.
Yeah, no, it's just,
we ain't gonna tell him to the podcast.
It's like it's the alphabet. It's EFN.
It's nothing.
I got it now. But I was like, man, think how many people don't call me Tash. Ain't no Tash in this.
Right. You can relate. Right.
So you see, you can relate. You relate.
Yeah, I was
You're like, nah, come on, man.
And how about when you did that joint with ODB? How was that experience, man? Did y'all did it together in the studio, or you didn't fly to the
Nah. This fool was like, I don't know what happened, but he was like, I don't know how many hours late and shit.
I love that shit.
But ODB, when he get when he got on and everything had to be fly shit. You know what I'm saying? So he put up in this long ass limo and shit, late as fuck, drunk as hell. You know what I'm saying? And we up there sipping too, but people say that it was classic. I think somebody got the footage somewhere, but
that's classic.
You know how this microphone is like this?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, when you record normally when you go in the studio, if you got a song, you got a verse, I go in and say my shit, then all right, cool. Then you come in, you say, We did that song, we was drunk. We said we gonna do it all together. I said, how many boys you got? Drunk as hell. How many boys you got? How many boys you got? I'm gonna go first. When I say this, you come right after. You know what I'm saying? And then you come in. So me and J-Bo with him went in like the Temptations or something. Like we charming in like this. Like, we don't know what the gun, and all this. And we just, when you hear it, that's just, we got it all off at first, and then we did the backgrounds for it. We're like, damn, dude, this is live because ain't nobody ever recorded like this.
That shit is hard.
And then it sounded like that's how we recorded it.
I loved it.
Joe Dirty Bastard was fucking up and shit. We was drunk. It was like, leave it, man. We fucked up. That's how it is.
That's what it is.
It shit didn't sound fucked up at all. It sounded like it was supposed to fucking sound.
You know what that extra when you listen back, you'll get it. When you hear it.
Now, you definitely gotta listen back to that shit.
Oh, this shit is good. This shit real good. And I know, after you did your first album, after y'all did the 21 Over, obviously you caught. I'm in Miami, so if you're catching my attention, New York, you caught their attention a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why you did Coast to Coast. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you named it. That's what I was, because that's when you finally featured New York producers. I would have it right, or you had Tip, Diamond D. Right? That's hard.
How you knew them before that though?
That's what I was gonna say. I think you would have already had a relationship with them.
Yeah.
But you just on your first album, y'all just see your first album to me is so raw. I feel like you had so much fun. It was like so original. And Coast to Coast was very near to that too. I feel like it just kind of changed different, like maybe in the XO experience. It wasn't like as raw as the first. You know what I'm saying? The first was so raw.
We did it on purpose, and I was totally against that. But it's like you gotta think that we've been here like three different generations, you know what I'm saying, of hip hop.
Yeah, right.
We was around for the 80s shit, but we wasn't on yet.
Right.
We came in the early 90s with King T. Now we on. So So we was rapping. We was doing what we do all through the 90s, all through the 2000 to 2010, all the way to 2020. On to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was a sound that we thought we could jump on. You know what I mean? We on the pilot, like Dr. Dre was cleaning up the shit. Everything was sounding real, like more electronic kind of. You know what I'm saying?
It's exactly what it sounded like.
Yeah, and all that shit. I wasn't even with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't with none of that shit. I was like, man.
I swear to God, I thought.
But we got joints on there, the underground joints on there too, though. But
I promise that I had a thought you were gonna say what you just said, because I just feel like that first original sound was your sound. That was yours.
And then that album right there, if you look close, like that was to level saying, oh well, you call it like the name ain't acceptable like you think it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, was getting flack from like Mothers Against Drunk Driving and shit.
Oh shit.
We was getting flack from we did Soul Train, and as soon as we got there and got dressed up to go on stage, Don Cornelius shut us down. It was like we can't have that.
I can't have
That's why you're changing into the licks?
Then we tried it because we thought that we was coming with the one with Pharrell, and we were no excuses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit still didn't work. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it sold a lot of way with gold and all that, but it ain't. That wasn't our sound. You know what I'm saying? And I know what the majority of the Alkaholiks fans that fuck with us been fuck with us. They want the sound from 21 and over. Just they want it now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We was trying shit, but the Old Dirty one was on that album. So I think. But we keep it raw. We try other shit.
All your shit was classic. Ain't nothing wrong even with the.
I was gonna sit over and look at. I got some shit over here I want y'all to hear, but it ain't gonna sound good.
I didn't know that E Swift did most of the beats.
He did a lot of them.
And Madlib did the first two albums, and but see that's what I mean by branching out. Like people don't realize the one that sounded electronic-y on the XO Experience. The one to go dun 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 with Busta Rhymes. With Busta Rhymes, that's produced by DJ Scratch.
I was just about to tell you.
The rap,
and it doesn't really sound like it would be a scratch beat. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You gotta hear how he did it. He took a ringtone.
No, I heard it. You got an intro on there. You smell me? Where he on the two-way, right? And he said he goes, yo, pick up the phone. I'm gonna send you the beat on the two-way, and the beat went through.
But that's when it was the fad of doing beats off of the
two. He and Phil was jumping on them joints too. That was hard though.
I like experimenting with a lot of people and shit. That's why.
That's dope though. You gotta do something a little different. But you always gotta keep to that sound. I think that original sound is dope, man.
I feel like they've always been true to the sound though. I don't think Tash. Every time I hear him,
it's always
it's Tash. You like, I know who's on this motherfucker right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I get a lot of that, but this is what I'm gonna say this year, man, because like I said, we ain't getting no younger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I need the people that say that to really put us in the, like this is a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't get a lot of this.
You blessing us too.
And so I'm saying I either I get too much of it or I get none. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm getting back into the rapping, like I took a little hiatus to, when I said I stopped drinking and shit.
Yeah. And I commend that.
Yeah,
that's
a big commend.
Super.
It was about that time though, like when
you gotta do it. Like
you say every day when you wake up.
You was doing it from the beginning of your career, pretty much.
Like I don't know what you feel about it. We call him Eddie the Ass Eater.
I know I want to talk to you about that name too, cuz that's name. So we call it AE for short.
Hey, he's a cucumber king too.
Word.
How did you get the I know how you got the name.
Word. But like he stopped drinking. I told you.
Tell him the story at the studio.
No, but you gotta stop eating like
you definitely hit my blood.
Just so much ass or any ass.
I mean, I don't hit the blood.
Get a little girlfriend.
Tell him what happened back in the days at the studio.
Which one? I got
at the Red Room, remember?
A stripper or somebody.
It was a porn star. I went. It was a little.
Did you brush your tongue?
He went in.
You ever tested like a 9-volt battery just real quick to see if it works?
Stop it.
That's how quick. That's how. Well, and it was that quick. And it was that quick.
It tastes like a penny.
So it tastes like a Duracell battery, and it was quick.
When I did the battery thing, I said I'm never doing this again.
Yeah.
Tash, I don't want to tell you what that battery taste is. That's called leftover period.
It's either 9-volt battery taste or it tastes like quarters. One of the other.
Dry pussy juice, nigga. That's when you drink it and it's disgusting.
Well, my question, I'm pretty sure you had crazy ass backstage stories.
He's a sushi.
There was a lot of pussy juice popping over there, right there.
Yeah, man, shit. But that's what a man. That's a moment in time that does not need to be broken.
Those stories and none of those.
That's behind the scenes.
You tell me.
I'm a single guy. I'm a single guy.
Right, thank you. I'm married too.
All right.
Single and social.
See, I ain't worried about that. It's just that it wasn't. A lot of it's not a good look for.
No, it's not a good look.
All right. Yeah. So, safe to say you haven't been eating. You haven't eaten ass.
No. I've ate plenty of them.
You've eaten ass.
But they was. I knew them.
Oh, yeah.
You eating random ass.
Well, I got a vouch for him. He ain't Eddie the random eater.
It's not really he random too much. There was that one experience.
You done it.
That was that one experience.
Put it this way, I'm gonna come with a new invention. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna get a scientist. He's gonna come out with condoms for your tongue.
That might work.
Let me be the spokesperson of it.
He's gonna say
He's dead serious.
For real.
That way you don't get herpes on your tongue. You only get on your lips.
Shit out there, man.
You still get on your lips though.
You catch COVID doing that shit, man.
COVID shit.
Well, you catch COVID, anyone just sneezing and shit.
But
I think for me in the ass,
he can't catch COVID. He eat ass
from not getting COVID.
Right.
My body's already ill.
He's eating all the dirty shit you can get.
Dr. A.E. said,
eat that dirty ass.
Eat as much ass as you can to protect yourself.
Yes.
The more battery taste, the better.
As long as your immune system fights all them bacteria from the ass,
it might work.
It's gonna fight the COVID.
It might work. It might work. Fight it. I'm with you on that.
Guaranteed. Look, you see?
You're a sucio.
Oh man.
I'm glad Tash is in the same level I am.
Okay, just because y'all married, we can't really talk to him the crazy stuff.
Yeah, let me say what's up to my wife.
You could ask me something specifically, but I ain't gonna go in there and bury my own grave.
No, this dude,
I my own shit up.
See, he buries himself every week. Tell him about that hemorrhoid story. That girl with hemorrhoids.
The biker chick.
She went to eat some ass. The bitch had hemorrhoids the size of golf balls.
Yeah, it was.
What the fuck is a hemorrhoid?
Oh no, that's what he said.
Yes.
You can see a hemorrhoid?
Yes. It bulges out the asshole.
No, hemorrhoid is your asshole from the inside out. It came out.
Yeah. I did not eat that.
He didn't eat that one though.
I did not eat that.
Her asshole is bulging out the size of a golf ball.
You got two golf balls.
That's where you definitely
look like a baboon out there. I told him.
You do not eat ass when it's like that.
Right. But you still ate her pussy though.
Hey, before we, can I give a shameless plug real quick?
Of course. Yeah, hit that.
All right, check this out. I didn't even get to that part yet, but I've been managing an artist as of the last year or two. About a year and some change and everything. But his name is Junior Boy. He's out of Dallas, Texas. You can hit him up on @Junior Boy Dallas and everything.
Boy, B-O-Y or B-O?
It's B-O-Y. B-O-Y. But it's spelled JunyA B-O-Y.
Got it.
But really, realistically, since I've been dealing with let me say this. He's hard as fuck by himself. You know what I'm saying? He got shit for everybody. Talented mother. And we put a lot of people in the game. Like, I know too many to name.
No, it's dope.
I know who got it and who don't. Let's see.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And this youngster got it, man. Matter of fact, F it a couple times. He's trying to help me. Hey man, I hope you can't hear me, bro. I hope you can't hear me. It's gonna be like something shot me every time I say that.
We don't do that shit.
And another thing, shout out to EFM. He showed me a lot of love.
Yeah, that's what he do that.
Respect and all that. That's a real motherfucker. He ain't have to do shit for nobody.
Facts.
That's dope.
Yeah.
But like I said, Junior Boy, he got a song coming out tomorrow.
Okay.
It's called I Did It, I Did. But really, that's just a setup song because people, when we dropped the album, he got so many features. We want him to come out on his own first.
Right.
But he got songs with NBA Youngboy, Pooh Shiesty. We just shot the video with Mary J. Blige in Brooklyn.
What?
Let's go. On the East Coast. Yeah, he got a joint with Mary J.
He from where?
He's from Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
And he making noise in his home city. But we getting tight. We didn't want to just drop shit to drop it. This one buzz record is one thing, but we wanted it to be right. You know what I'm saying? We treat it like a baby. We gotta teach the baby to be a good baby.
Facts.
It's been a whirlwind, but he getting all kinds of shit coming out. We really waiting to drop the Mary J towards the Super Bowl. Mary J doing the halftime.
Yeah, the halftime gonna be crazy.
We got a video for it and all that. So shout out to Junior Boy.
Junior Boy.
Word up. If you under the Licks crew, you good, son.
Facts.
You definitely
Tash is
good.
vouching for him. He gotta be hard.
You got it.
You understand?
He dope, man. He dope. We got it.
That's dope.
That's something to look forward to.
That's real dope.
Everybody get that. Put the IG again.
It's @Junior Boy Dallas. That's it.
That's it.
I was about to say .com, but
it's Junya, right?
Yes.
J-U.
I
don't know if that's a spelling.
Junya. So they spell things differently.
Exactly.
B-O-Y. It's Junya.
Correct. B-O-Y.
Junior Boy. Everybody.
Junior Boy Dallas.
Our 7 listeners are gonna go out and check that out.
Yeah.
So while we on the subject with these shameless plugs, I have a clothes company.
Oh yeah.
I'm wearing my own shit.
Oh yeah. You got the hat
It's
pocket
called
over there too, right?
That's actually a
That's
different
his boy.
company, but that's my partner's.
Oh, okay.
This is a hat
This
right
is-
here.
Yeah, for sure. You plug that.
It look like it's like West Coast, but this will
Yes,
tell you
sir.
all about the company and shit. We got
That's
positive
nice.
energy going on and this and that.
Nice.
Dope.
And it looks.
And we got a weed brand called Alkaholiks, and we sent the drink champs a whole bunch of shit. And we sent it to his house, and it was one number off. So they sent it back to LA. So we got we had it resent back to the
Postman got lost on how I live.
Damn.
Shout out to you being on my peoples over there. You see I'm representing.
Yes, sir.
See, I know how to market. See,
Hialeah.
I wore this shirt yesterday, but I wore it again because I
Yes,
knew
sir.
the camera's gonna
There
be
you go.
on.
That's called love.
My peoples and shit.
That's my peoples. THC, my peoples.
You saw me last time pick me up from the airport. Shout
Yeah,
out
we
to
know.
you.
We know.
No, we've been rocking with you before.
Shout out
a while.
Spin.
That's my brother. You know.
Shout out my
what time
man
it is.
Breeze too.
Real quick, is E Swift still producing?
Yeah, he actually I don't want to say it like this, but he got a gig at the MGM. He's head of all the sounds at MGM. So like you remember the last fight? Who's the last fight in Vegas?
I don't know.
Swift did all the sounds, so you know the announcers in the mic. So it shows him like when the dude, I think it was Pacquiao or somebody is walking to the ring. Swift was like putting the microphone on the referee and all this shit. Like, but nobody knew that was DJ E Swift. I was looking like, what? They gonna cut
Get the fuck out of here.
That's dope.
I like
Like, he
that.
do like a share and all this shit. Like he the head, he got like a staff. Matter of fact, you know he hired as a part. I mean to help. I mean I don't know if it's to help him, but I don't know if y'all heard of the group Conscious Most Wanted.
Yeah.
But Swift gave Chill a position. Chill from it's
From the
MCA
group,
Conscious
yeah.
Most
Yeah,
Wanted.
yeah, yeah.
I mean MCA to Chill from Conscious Most Wanted. He gave him a
Oh, I think you said he gave MCA the job too.
No,
Chill. I got you. I love MCA. Go ahead.
right, but I mean that's how he make a move. So he ain't
That's
really been
dope, man.
on
That's
production shit.
That's dope.
But I got this guy named not the affiliate, ain't no other Swift, you know what I mean? But I got talented producers around me, you know.
Yeah.
A couple of them in the other room. But I got
Salute.
You know, man, Theory Has It. You heard of Theory Has It? Theory Has It?
No, I haven't heard.
He a producer out of, he live right by me in Vegas now, but he said he was moving to Vegas to get his feet wet. But he did he used to live in Portland. He did Redman's single, the last song with the quarantine when he's standing in front of the American flag by the car.
Yeah.
He did the the basketball player, Damon Lillard shit. You know what I'm saying? He's just a talented guy and everything, but you know, when you hear my new shit, I'm developing my own sound. So when you hear it.
So you doing a solo project?
Yeah, it started off, I was gonna promote the group, because we really, we don't drink, everyone don't drink like they used to either. So opportunity came along, we partnered up with these guys, Casey and Jay. They was already popping with the weed in California.
Okay.
So we came together and we part owners of Alkaholiks, the brand and shit like that. But basically I made an album I wanted to be just like the Alkaholiks, the brand Alkaholiks. We can't keep fronting like we the alcoholics when we really alcoholics. When we was doing that shit, we was really alcoholics.
Yeah.
Treatment centers and shit.
But that's it. Y'all did it already. Yeah. I think
Smokeaholics sounds hard as fuck.
It's hard.
We reinvented ourselves.
You can, but you can always stay with that.
That's clever as fuck. That's how you do it.
Same spelling.
But it's a serious.
But you still smoke.
And on top of that, we making the smoking the material that we making is the same concept of the alcoholics. But with the smoke, that seems to be very, very popular right now. So all we doing is reinventing ourselves.
You have to.
Okay.
You have no choice.
What the fuck are we looking for? I was about to show y'all some Smokeaholics shit, but I'm listening, man.
But we're gonna have a Smokeaholiks then album.
Yes, but the whole thing is that J-Bo kind of he's on it. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like my brainchild.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So he on certain song, but a lot of it by myself and. I'm getting bread and different features and
of course.
Zibby and other people that
and E Swift gonna do
it. Yeah. Swift is definitely gonna be on it. And, I got songs with Swift. I got enough from Swift. Like if I get 3 from Swift nowadays, I'm lucky.
You lucky, right?
So I take that. I say that because you ain't gonna get no more. You better like them 3 he seen.
Yeah. Let me tell you how we relate. Because I rap. That's my producer. That's when we was a little. And this dude, to get a beat out of him nowadays, shit. I gotta sleep over at his house.
Yeah, but
I'm married.
He's on another level now.
I got a fool with it. I've been like, hey man. Hey, Snoop Dogg need a beat right now.
Right.
He making it shit.
Thank you. Let me get that.
Yeah, let me give it to him.
So I know you did a solo project. Did Swift or J-Ro do a solo project?
J-Ro did I think he did his in Europe. You know what I'm saying? J-Ro, people ask what happened. We didn't get a chance to even say that on the Smokeaholiks yesterday. On the
Drink Channel.
That's Drink Channel. I'm getting all this shit confused.
It's okay.
On the Drink Channel.
We all family.
A lot of people don't know that J-Ro moved to Sweden. He moved to Malmö, Sweden for 10 years straight.
Damn.
And that left me hanging kind of.
Get the fuck out of here.
So we was trying to record and do all that, but one thing about it, he got us cracking over there. Like we stayed over there and toured, and it was like a whole nother. People was like, "Oh, we feel sorry for the alcoholics and all this shit." And I'm at the car dealership, like, "What y'all feeling sorry for?" You know what I'm saying? I'm picking out a new car, like don't feel sorry for me. See the dude sleep on the ground over there? That's what you know. Right. But people don't even know we buy houses and boats and all kind of shit. But it's from hard work over the years, though. We just don't.
But you been in the game for a long time,
change this shit. These like because I buy them. You know what I mean? This ain't the floss.
We don't judge nobody. You a legend in our eyes. I don't do shit what nobody say.
It's a legend, and you gave us good music.
Facts.
Gave us good music.
I
to go through the 90s
plenty of times
and be like, yo.
But see, why is that though? Then why is everybody when they meet me, they're like, "Oh man, you so dope," and shaking their head like they feel sorry, and they be like,
"Because they fake as fuck.
Look, y'all so underrated. Y'all so." I'm like, I'm in my pool listening to this shit.
I think when they tell him that, I think they faking a motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? I think you don't really know who the fuck this motherfucker is, and y'all just saying, "Man, I like you. You're really good. You're such a nice little guy."
But if you know that,
that's not what I'm saying.
It be the same 5 niggas from the West Coast getting mentioned every sentence. E40, Too Short, Ice Cube,
right?
Yeah,
Tupac, I'm like, nigga, we did the same shit. You know what I'm saying? At the same time.
Can I tell you something? Because we kids in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? We've been friends for 30 years, brother. We all went to high school together. 10 of us. You don't find a group of 10 dudes. I've been tolerating these motherfuckers for 10 years, but they my brothers now. But let me tell you something. Facts.
Yeah, this
is a hard group to fuck with.
I ain't starting nothing.
We gonna talk. She was good. She was all good last week.
It was all good just a week ago.
Let me tell you something, real quick. No joke. They always ask me about that, and I thought Tupac was a great artist. I just wasn't on him. You understand? I'll tell you the reason why in a second. But for me, who got me through from the West Coast, I always said Licks, Souls of Mischief. That was King T. That whole vibe. Not really everyone you just mentioned. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I know those are all great artists, but you know when Tupac lost me? I'm gonna tell you, and I know the specific date. I'm watching like MTV or something. Right. When Brenda had a baby, I get around, I was on him. I was like, I love this dude. And then I heard him do an interview right after that, right before he transitioned to like the whole Death Row situation. He said, I saw him on an interview, and I swear to God, he said, he was like, I hate everybody. I don't like white people. I don't like Spanish people. There's some black people I don't even like, but I don't even care. Like, he was real rude with it, real dismissive. He kind of like changed to me overnight. I was like, what the hell just happened? This ain't the same dude who just did I Get Around. And I was like, and he threw me off, brother. Not that his music sucks, because Hail Mary, I sing that in the shower all night. You smell me? But what I'm trying to say,
he's a June Gemini.
I think he's good. I think he's a great artist. I never really put him on my top shit because he kind of threw me off with the way he changed so quick. I just loved him when he first was, with the Digital Underground.
Money B, who's a great friend of mine, man. That's what Digital Underground with him.
Yeah.
Right.
He told me specifically, Tupac was always like that. It was like when he was in the Digital Underground shit, he couldn't stand that shit. He wouldn't be speaking good all the time. But he said he definitely, the Death Row move changed all that. You know what I mean?
I got you. It brought it out.
Now you got money. Now you got
You got backing. You got all that. For real.
So you got a fort rolling with you. You talk a lot of shit.
You knew him in the days? You know Pac in the days?
Nah, I just met him like once. I was saying I'm about to go into the story on the Drink Channel, but no, he cut me off real quick. I was like, thank you.
We ain't gonna cut you off. We ain't gonna cut you off.
No, I was saying thank you for cutting me off. That gave me a hell of a story, but Tupac was so impactful that people want to hear the one time that I bumped into him and we didn't even talk. He was like, he was coming down the hallway this way at this studio. Johnny J, this producer that produced, Johnny J's a famous, he did like All Eyes on Me and all that. I knew him. He was a Mexican cat. T-Fly, they invited me to the studio. It ain't even no big deal. I parked my car. I was going into the studio. It was a long hallway. Tupac is drunk as shit. I'm an alcoholic. I know when. So he walking this way drunk, arguing on the phone.
Right.
So he walking this way, and I said, "What's up, Pac?" Like this, cause I never met him. But I figured I got shit on the radio. I got shit on the TV. I got shit like this.
He know me.
What's up, Tad? What's up, cuz? Like, you know what I mean, or whatever. You know what I mean. But he would just walk past like, and just gave me one of them like, "What's up, whatever." But the argument was understood.
Yeah.
He go this way. He goes this way. And the details a little hazy, it's shit. So I go into the studio and I start, Johnny J had a beat up and everything. And he, I'm like, oh, that's hard. And I start freestyling to the beat. And there's hella people that I don't know on the sidelines and shit that's in the studio and all this and everything. But you can tell, I don't know if there's bloods, whatever, I can't say that, but I'm assuming. You know what I'm saying? They're gangbangers, you know what I'm saying? But there's like 3 or 4 and there's girls. Right. But the whole thing is that when he came back in, I was freestyling and people was rocking to my shit and Pac didn't like this shit. So he took the nigga into the side room, Johnny J, and when the music go off, if the mic is on, you can still kind of hear shit.
Right.
So Tupac's in the other room like, man, who the fuck is this light-skinned motherfucker rapping on my beat? And so he did that. I look around at the niggas in the room, and they was like, yeah, who is this motherfucker?
Yeah.
Like that, I was like this. I said, but we listened. They in the other room.
Yeah, right.
But he wasn't just be like, fuck him. Or
Exactly.
He really told the Johnny J, like, man, quit playing my shit for other motherfuckers when I'm paying you. He was on one that day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just figured with the whole goon squad over here, he ain't in a good mood. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right.
So this might not be the time to say, what's up, nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this and that. So what I did was, conveniently, told Johnny J, I said, let me get this call real quick. And I went outside, I jumped in my car, acted like I was on the phone for a couple seconds. And I thought about it for a second. I said, yeah. I said, this ain't, because I got instinct.
It was a good choice. Right. You
if I
felt
walk back
it.
in there, Tupac say, get him. You know what I'm saying? All the niggas jumping up his back. You know what I'm saying? So
Hell yeah.
I was like this. I was like, I called Johnny J back. I called Johnny J back. And I said, hey man, I said, I bounce, man. I said, I wasn't feeling all that. And I'm gonna come back up there with King T. And he was like, I wouldn't do that, man.
Yeah.
And I was like, why not? He was like, these bloods don't like King T.
Oh,
and I was like, nigga, that's what I was telling you, don't invite me up there then, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was telling him. Like,
Shit.
it was a weird thing, but that was one
up.
time. And then in the House of Blues, Tupac gave me love. It was E Swift, because my partner, E Swift, he just was, I don't know what he did with Tupac, but he was always like, I'm with Pac, I'm with Pac, I'm with Pac, and all this shit. So he
was with Pac.
But I saw him at the House of Blues one time, and Pac came over and said, "What's up?" Like, he was talking to Swift, and Swift was like, "That's my cousin right there. It's Tash, one of the Alkaholiks and everything." He's like, "Hey, what's up, man? What's up?" That was it. You know what I mean? But Pac is so powerful.
Right.
I didn't want to tell the story because if I say anything, you know what I mean? It might
He's
set
a
off a whole,
Pac
like
your
anti,
ass and
you know what I mean? We fuck with him.
Yeah,
Pac wasn't fucking with me, so he didn't know me to not fuck with me. You know?
I feel you.
But I do remember this one time when the Outlaws rolled up on me though.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that's Mad as Exhibit. That's Mad as Exhibit. Yeah, the lights.
Yeah,
hey, that's my homeboy now too. The little dude in the Outlaws, Napoleon. That's a great dude, man. Here, I'm looking what he's doing. He changed his whole life with my spiritual and moved overseas and all this shit. But
was he one of the ones that rolled up on you?
yeah, he did shit. But you know, but he probably don't even remember this shit. But I was coming out. I lived across the street from this grocery store, and I walked my daughter with me to the grocery store, and I was coming out. I just remember it was two niggas from the Outlaws, some other dude from LA.
But hold on,
I didn't know.
you in LA at this time?
Yeah, man, LA.
They over the Outlaws was in LA?
But see, Tupac had said something about Exhibit that I didn't even hear. I didn't even know nothing about it.
Get the fuck.
I didn't even know that it was nothing. But Tupac actually dissed Exhibit. I never heard it till like 2 months ago. Did you ever hear this?
Nah.
Me neither. And I looked it up, or somebody had it or something like that. I said, damn, Tupac dissed the shit out of Exhibit. But at the time, we never heard nothing about. Maybe Zibby heard it, but I never heard nothing about it. Maybe Zibby was trying to downplay that shit.
Right.
You know, or whatever. But the whole thing was that I was coming out the grocery store with my child, and all of a sudden a Camaro rolls up, blocking my way. You know what I'm saying? And it stopped. And they just was like, hey, homie, you Taz? And I'm got my kid with me. I'm like, I don't recognize this nigga. I'm like, I'm already knowing this bullshit in the voice. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like, I looked and everything. They're like, you Taz? And I'm like, why, my nigga, what's up? You know what I mean? Because I felt weird, you know what I mean?
Oh, you know,
and they were like, nigga, tell Zip. I said, fuck him, and stuff like that. And you know what I mean? I didn't know what to do. I had my child. They were looking like they were pretty upset, you know what I'm saying? But in a LA, you have to keep your cool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, you can't back down.
Exactly.
You can't stand up to four niggas in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I basically told the nigga I ain't telling you shit because he knows it's my homeboy. You know what I'm saying?
He knew who you were. That's why he asked you.
Yeah, I was like, I said something like, nigga, I ain't talking messenger or something. What you talking about, man? And I didn't know what he was talking about. And he was like, nigga, that blah, blah, blah. He was talking and everything. And basically, whatever he said, because like I said, I don't remember it verbatim.
Yeah.
But he let me know, we ain't got no problem with you. You Tash, you cool.
Right.
We fuck with you, but tell that nigga Zip or something. And I just remember the last thing, I was like, I ain't telling nobody shit, man. I ain't no,
For real.
I ain't no messages service and all that. And I had my daughter with me and everything. And I said, hey, man, whatever y'all want with the Zip, that's y'all. Blah, blah, blah. I said, I got my child with me. I'm going home. You know what I mean? Or whatever I said. And they was letting me know that it wasn't with the licks or no KT and nothing like that. It was that. And I still to this day have no clue
what the fuck
Tupac
was.
had against the Zip.
That's crazy.
I didn't hear about that.
I heard it for the first time 2 months ago or something.
That's crazy.
And when you hear it,
crazy.
Tupac was pretty mad.
Oh shit. For them dudes, to be in LA,
right?
looking for you, not for you, but at that time, and they see you, they gotta be mad. You know what I'm saying?
But the whole thing
They got nothing
like Hollywood or somewhere. It was like, but the only thing is that, only thing with shit like that is that if I have a child with me,
right,
it would have went different. But I can't win in a situation. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can't really win because I'm sitting there fighting a battle for a nigga I don't even know nothing about.
You don't even know what happened.
Right.
Just thank God nothing happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the kid's good, you good. That's it. Yeah.
And show you how long ago. My daughter had a birthday. She's 23 years old yesterday.
So my son, big up.
Congratulations, word, big up, happy birthday.
That's Juju.
Yes, sir.
He's 23. My son's 23.
Oh, I like to Juju from the Beat Nuts.
That's why I told you I'm a fan of Beat Nuts. My son's name is Juju.
I was like, Juju, not 23.
Oh, all you ladies ask, Juju. He ain't 23.
Heck, the son Juju.
Shout out to Juju at Psycho Les. Hey, man, I'm going to another plug. Psycho Les is my homeboy. We did an album with him.
Yeah, I love Psycho.
But Psycho Les got an album with Be Real from Cypress Hill. I'm predicting album of the year.
Ooh,
I've never heard Psycho's beats, Sicker. I've never heard him rap that good. He must have some kind of ghostwriter we don't know about. I don't know.
And this is all good. This is all good.
Be Real sound like the Be Real from the first album.
Shit.
We played all the way from Philly to New York.
Y'all need to do a whole tour together, like you Cypress Hill beats.
We already did. We was on many Cypress Hill tours.
I'm just saying, like, another one.
Yeah.
We know you've been, but we want another one.
Hey,
He's starving right now.
That's another shout out too, like powerful dudes. That's why I say like EFN, people that don't have to fuck with. I've been fucking with Be Real. I got a couple songs with Be Real out, but we have more Be Real is like an idol. I mean, not an idol to me. He's my age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I might be older
idol
than
to
him,
us.
you know.
So I love Be Real.
But it's like how he kept his street shit, business shit, this shit. I was at a meeting with him about our Smokeaholics brand.
That's dope.
He loved it. He on his podcast said it's, you know, it's official. But
that's real.
That's how he handled himself through the you know, he was in some beef with some niggas one time with Mac 10 and Cube and all them.
No way.
And he just handled himself like if you're gonna handle yourself, like that's how you handle him.
I heard he's an ill paintball shooter.
I ain't never been paintball with him, but he can't.
I heard he's ill with that.
He probably is, but I know he's game for
He be paintballing too.
Exhibited like tabernacle. I mean, what's
You know who like that?
Who?
He a fan.
For real?
That motherfucker.
He was in the paintball crew back in the days.
He ain't showed you yet, but that boy up in that office, that shit moves. He got like 20 paintball guns back there.
Like Exhibit.
He got his whole outfit, the whole shit.
Like Exhibit always wanted to be in the army. You can tell that.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
His dad was in the army. That's why. But this motherfucker got. He got a.
That's crazy.
Real arsenal, but he got an ill ass paintball. You know what I'm saying? He got
That's he a fan? Oh shit, that's crazy. I'm gonna tell you, you gotta have this little link up with
I ain't never been paintball before.
Yo, that shit fun. It's fun. It's tiring though. Shit tiring as fuck.
But it's fun, man.
Yeah. It's more funny. It's more funny in your 20s. Like your 40s, right now, you're tired.
You gotta help it.
Take a mask on and shit.
I know that shit was fun, man. We had mad fun.
For real, that shit good. He a fucking paintball soldier.
That's that Florida weather right there. We walked in, it was hot as shit.
Yes.
Man.
It's tropical.
It's tropical.
We island weather. We got rain and
You an island boy? You an island boy?
What's going on with that?
Those times. They gave my boy Junior Boy personal shout out on the stage. I was like, what the fuck? That's funny though. That's funny. They blow. Hey, I got.
But listen, they're not famous because of song.
For some god like crazy.
They just went viral by saying that.
That shit just went viral.
And now they're making money off of it.
Say, I'm an island boy.
Yeah. People are paying them to for them to just shout their company. Yeah, they're making so much money right now.
They shout out Junior Boy.
Yeah. There's a lot of people.
I ain't mad at them.
You know what? I'm not mad at them.
I'm not mad at them. But someone was trying to tell me, yeah, I like the music. What music?
They don't got no music. But I bet you that's gonna happen.
A lot of people now, like I guess producers, are like doing beats behind their little acapella album, and they put beats behind all this shit now.
But you know what's crazy? But you would tell you why I say I like them because I like any motherfuckers that stand up for themselves and stand up for what they believe in. Right? So I heard this might be a rumor. I don't know who was it. Yeah, it might be a rumor, but somebody I ain't gonna say who because it might be a rumor. Offered them a gang of money for like a record deal or something, or some shit like that. They said, but you gotta cut your hair off. And they said, fuck the record deal.
They famous because of that hair.
I
don't know. They famous because of that hair though.
Oh, that's what he said it. That's what he said it. He said it. They turned down Kodak Black.
Get out of here.
That's what they said off of the deal. He said, I'm coming with my new shit. You said, cut my shit off, come with suits and all that shit. And then I don't know what these youngsters be thinking, but they was like, fuck us. You know what I'm saying?
Someone said that they went. Your son went to school with them too, crazy.
Listen,
yeah, they little kids to me.
They from.
My son lives in West Palm. You dig?
Right here.
Yeah, Florida.
I thought it was Island Boy.
My son said he went to school with them two dudes, and they was bullies. They brothers, and they were bullies and shit.
But he said they was
bullies. They
bullies
bullies fucking with all the kids in school.
They was bullies in high school.
What school was this?
In West Palm, Wellington out there, yeah. And I said, really? I didn't know this, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not part of that.
I can understand the bullies.
I don't like bullies. I like bullies. I don't like bullies.
I don't fuck with bullies.
But look, they're island boys now, so they're not bullies.
Yeah, they're island boys. Island bullies.
I like the little motherfuckers though.
They play, listen, whatever, it's all of them. They get your money. For me, that's a 15, when they say 15 seconds of fame, that's a 15 second of fame.
How you know they ain't even second album yet?
Well, that's what I'm trying. I haven't heard them say nothing.
And I haven't heard a second
Not
song.
even a song? What's the first song?
Well, I haven't even heard the first song.
You said like you checking for the island.
Yeah, he checking.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you brought it up
You
like
got that shit
you're
on.
waiting.
You're
You're waiting for
You
the
got that notification on YouTube?
I'm gonna sign them do-it-yourself records.
Oh, hell no.
DIYR.
What you think about this? Like, I always ask, what do you think about this? Like the music out right now, like I'm not trying to say like if you think it sucks, what's your opinion on all the just the genre how it is now? Like a lot of people think it's repetitive, a lot of guys sound the same. What do you think about it?
I really don't think about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody got their own opinion. But every motherfucker that say they don't like this shit is gonna be 100 that say they do. You know what I'm saying? My artist Junior Boy is actually in that vein. Right. So I ain't gonna diss it, but I think he's more talented than a lot of these dudes. He got he got a hell of a range of shit. Like I really I like the motherfuckers that give it up. Not give it up, but I like the artists nowadays that's not too full of themselves to give it up for the people that came before them.
Facts.
And I ain't talking about myself. I'm talking about
of course.
If you disrespecting Grandmaster Caz, then you know what I'm saying. You don't even know your shit.
You don't know your shit.
Yeah. So you know if it's like if it's a cool youngster and he got some good music, I'm all the way with it. But if you want arrogant, gun happy motherfuckers that don't even know how to shoot, that talk all this shit, you're disrespecting women, you doing all this crazy shit, you know, trying to pressure little homeboys and this and that. Hey, your music is garbage, then what I'm supposed to say? You know what I'm saying? I got call it spade a spade.
Yeah, that's the best answer.
That's word up.
Because you know when you get our age and you say anything like, this era, I don't like that, they just say, oh, you an old man, you just a grumpy old man. That's what, you know.
I tell motherfuckers that still rap like we did in the 90s, that call themselves trying to preserve the 90s and shit.
Right.
They play their shit for me and I tell them, that shit garbage, man. You know what I mean? Because they trying too hard to.
If they trying too hard.
You know, like they shit really get out. I know I can think about it. I never heard nobody say garbage.
The Griselda family.
I never say garbage. I say white.
You know, Benny Butcher, all of them, they have that 90s sound and, you know what I'm saying, like they killing it.
Yeah, but they killing it. They slowed it down a little bit. I love that.
Yeah, slowed it down.
Shout out to Chase Infinite, they managed to talk to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just that slow. They still have that sound.
I love it.
So I think that you can just keep doing it as long as you put out good music. You just have to put out good music.
I just think that in this generation, I have to speak for this generation.
They're not putting effort.
It's not that they suck.
I don't think they're putting effort.
There's too many. The ones that sound the same. It's because what happened was that they said, oh, this dude is doing this. I can do that style, right? And then the people who are in the audience, they bit on that and they like it. So as long as they like it, these kids are
but then it's
doing it.
Era we didn't like biting.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something about that.
We had 30 MCs, 30 different styles.
I'm gonna tell you about that. Okay, we've been doing this managing shit and meeting people and stuff like that. I started, bumping in and, getting numbers for people like Monty Lippman. You know what I'm saying? F.A. Hook, speak with Def Jam, other people. What I trip?
I ain't gonna tell him
hey,
shit.
Man,
we gonna keep
let's have a.
Don't tell him.
I should give y'all permission to slap me.
No,
we got you.
No.
You know what's up. Anyway, EFN and this and that.
Right.
I feel so bad. I forgot what I was saying. What I was saying was that what was the last thing I said?
My Lippman EFN.
Huh?
You was talking about when I was comparing just about how everyone's kind of sounding the same. It's a little easier right now, and then you went into another comparison.
Right.
Which you didn't get in the middle. So
okay, I got it back. I reeled it back in. Okay. I reeled the thought back in. Okay.
Reel it back.
What I said was that when they have me on these different engagements, these meetings, Zoom, all this shit and everything, I'm talking to these people that really control the heartbeat of music.
Yeah. Right.
You understand? And pretty much they was telling me the exact same thing. They don't break artists anymore. You know what I'm saying? They don't develop artists anymore.
No.
You walk in with your numbers already up, and we'll break bread with you.
They just want to see numbers.
That's it.
They don't give a fuck.
No creativity matters or no this.
It's less work for them.
But the killer part was that when I was pitching you, who was it? I was pitching them. Matter of fact, I ain't, because I still want to do business with him. I'm not going to say his name. You know what I'm saying?
But you was pitching somebody.
Very big person at Universal Records. Right? He called me. Not even had nothing to do with Junior Boy or my own shit and this and that. He specifically called me and asked me, do I know any youngsters that had the same talent, look, image, and everything of 6ix9ine?
Stop it.
And I said, nigga, you calling me, asking me, can I find you
the next
a clone of a motherfucker that's already
crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
And I told him, I said, I'll look.
I'll look.
You know that?
How big is that check?
Just cut the check. I got
Are you fucking stupid? How many zeros on that check?
That's what I'm saying, but I couldn't find out. I'm like,
that's a little out left to find somebody looking just like him.
It was serious. Was they that serious? I ain't got
They was dead ass.
I mean, I don't even know no 6ix9ine. I don't even like. It ain't even
I don't
on my
even
radar.
give
I was offended.
Right.
That's my point.
That's what
the motherfucker that I'm talking about
numbers.
grew up with me. He's a hip hop motherfucker that grew up on the Lakes.
No
he
way.
Grew up with King T. He grew up on all these
on the label.
He got his label shit. He's a very, like I said,
he's up there.
And that's all they want to see.
And this motherfucker called me and asked me, can I find him
Ridiculous.
a clone?
Ridiculous.
And I was offended. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's bad because that's where, I mean, I take the word hip hop to heart. Like we live hip hop. We not like this. We are hip hop.
Right.
So when it goes to that, like when it gets to that, and it's like they don't give a fuck no more.
Right.
I blame it on the labels, but you gotta blame themselves too. Because if you're not if you saying you're gonna be a rapper, you gotta put that work and that love into being a rapper. That's a talent you gotta really do.
Well, shout out Mr. Tan, SoFi, all the brothers that changed their life.
Correct.
To do this, and they really, they're like us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They really respect the craft.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a craft.
See, you know what's a big problem? I don't know how many of these new MC shows you watch. I don't know if you ever watch them do a live show or a show on TV.
What you mean?
Any new MC, you know how they do it, right? They just rap over there and try it.
Yeah, they
you know who they are?
Dude, I kept saying, but then he did one.
But you know who they are right now, right? When they do that, you the hype man now. The joint's playing now. You just go, yeah, hey, live, big.
I was
Come
telling
on,
Junior Boy
dog.
about this shit because he kills the show, but it's like
You understand what I
rap
mean,
over
though?
the words, nigga. You can sit in the car and do that. You know what I'm saying? Listen to that.
The
It's
chorus
like-
can do that.
Take
Right,
go
but-
watch you do that.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing. We did a little show in Austin, then we did another one. And when he got up there and did it over the words, that shit was sounding just like the record. I was like, damn,
Right.
he rocking this shit. Then he did it at a smaller venue, and I realized that you was rapping over the words. So even when he stopped, he started dancing. The words was playing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was like, and
That's the bad part of
in
it.
the house because they were still rocking. But I was like, okay, they just different. You know, they do they shit different. But I know when the singing part came on and that auto tune wasn't on there. It wasn't on the track.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
There's a difference. You know
You
what
smell me? Y'all didn't do it like that, did you?
And it's not a problem having.
But Junior Boy rocked the house anyway.
No, the lyrics. When y'all was on stage, you was spitting your verse.
That was a pet peeve.
Listen, I've gone to shows just to see my favorite rapper spit that verse live.
we
You
gotta
understand?
rule, like-
I gotta make sure my favorite rapper can spit that live.
I don't think I don't think I've done a song live over the words. I guess I did because I did a song, I didn't have no instrumental to it. And I just wanted people to hear that.
That's the only reason. I'm talking about 99% of your concerts. You understand? I'm talking about your concerts.
Nah, just go ahead, play it.
You know it ain't right. You know it ain't right.
Like it's just that's where you're taking away from the craft.
It just doesn't make
now
sense to me.
you're not giving me a show now. You're just showing me
I'll
your
buy
shit.
the- I can buy the music for
Let me
that.
tell you who won that too, and I watched them. I was with them the other night, 2 weeks ago. Ghostface and Raekwon be getting busy, man, because they do all this shit. Because you know Raekwon's hype man. I mean, one's rapping the other one.
Yeah,
they
they
didn't do nothing over no word.
They don't do that. They're not from that era.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not from that era.
Yeah, that's what
That's
that.
it.
And that show costs less than one of these new era boys. Like you'll pay $25 to see them at a local show, but then you gotta pay $100 to watch somebody sing over his track.
I said in the rap, I said, you know what? I said I love it when I hear this new generation rap. Cause they make me sound good. That's that generation gap. I said I bounced them on the map. No, I ain't gonna go to a rap.
You teasing. You a little teaser. You like my high school girlfriend. You a tease. You a tease.
That was good enough right there.
Hey, we gonna make a song. We gonna make a hook out of that. What about that? That was hard. Your voice is what makes me hyped up.
But I do remember this one. I remember this one off of EFN.
Yes.
It's only 2 things in this world Tash ain't never seen. That's a motherfucking spaceship and a bitch I need. They're fucking up my grind. They're giving rookie niggas passes. Ass back with little homies. Have their styles. It's Tash. Hydraulic. Alcoholic. All in your wallet. Can't tell you what my plan is. Y'all be quick to try and spoil it.
Got it? You got it?
We smoke more river than Wiz Khalifa. So if your girls is fucking with me, I'm gonna meet you by the bleacher. And for niggas want features, I'm gonna hit you with my feet. So if you're coming at me broke, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Yes.
That was a close F. That's the one for the E-Affinity?
That was at the radio station. I remember.
You're on the corporate car right now. That's just hard. That's what I'm talking about.
We got you niggas bang that gay shit. Y'all ain't the ones for action. Tash ain't the one to play with. Fuck if you rich and famous. You do the calculations. You in a mansion hiding. We up the street on Dayton. Skating, waiting, patient for the click to pick a victim. Alkaholiks, King T, peep the hoes that kick it with them.
Yeah.
Models and actresses, bounce off our mattresses. Cut Tash a Mac with his. So let's go.
That's how you do shit.
Let's go home, little busters.
Yes.
Now let's go.
Yes, sir.
How I go break my name down? R-I-C-O. I got the flow. What's the beat?
Oh, shit.
Beats in the hood.
Hey man, but anyway,
I feel to be on my phone right now.
This is like one of them that remind me of the back in the days interviews and shit.
Yes, sir.
Loose and cut, you know.
That's shit. We just
do what
that's,
you want.
It's
Yeah,
what we are.
we like just talking shit like with our fam, and we just like just bringing people in on our conversation, talk shit with, and we just appreciate you.
Can I give him
Chopping it up.
shout out?
Of course.
Yeah,
This nigga's Drink Champ Sports over here.
Drink Chance Sports, you understand? Drink Chance Sports, baby.
He do the sports over here. He loves
Salute, my brother.
Salute.
So I gotta say this before you get out of here. So it's back in the 90s,
Right.
of course, right?
Yeah.
You performed, the group
my goodness,
performed,
thank
we
you.
was live.
Thank you. I forgot this story.
And I remember this so vividly because you inspired me in this performance aspect. Y'all got on stage,
we were the
y'all
MCs,
ripped it,
us three.
y'all killed the performance, y'all left the stage. 20 minutes later, the DJ spinning, and then the people come and they're like, hey, Alkaholiks, we need the mics back.
Well,
So y'all, show was over.
we took off with the mic.
Y'all took off with the mics.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Hold on. We got hold on. We got something for you.
But I was like, that was
That was
the
dope.
most rock and roll shit I ever seen in my life. Y'all rocked the stage left, and there was no mics. So we stole 250 mics after that.
Yeah.
We did shows and we said we're doing alcoholic style. We took the mic, we bought 250 mics in our drawers at
stole
the
them
crib.
every show.
The motherfuckers was cordless back then.
Yeah, they were cordless. We stole them all.
And I had to say it because
And labeled them.
EFN, we screamed on us for years.
Yeah.
Stop taking the fucking mic. I was like, yo, if Tash and the Links did it, we gotta do it.
that shit.
On purpose or on accident.
That's all I gotta say. That was dope.
That was dope.
Stealing mics. That's the hey, a lot of stories like
We
that.
stole
Like,
them
I would've
and
never-
labeled them shit.
I would have thought about that till you said that. You know
That's
what I'm
dope.
Yeah. Listen,
Big influence on us, brother.
yes,
For real.
super big. And he was the one I was talking to about 3-4 days ago. But when I played you that joint, off the 21 over, I said, yo, you didn't know Biggie was on the Alkaholiks album?
I
I said,
seen that
you
on
don't
the
know
album.
Biggie? And I played the King T verse, right? And you go, hold on. I go, that's King T, stupid. And I told you the cadence is hella close, right? And you know what he said? That Biggie himself, you know, like not verbatim, but Biggie himself said that he was influenced by King T. That's
Word up.
I told you I was right.
Every time he see it, cause we didn't know Biggie like that back then.
Yeah.
He be like, "What's up, Alkies? What's up, man? When y'all gonna bring your boy King T on the tour
love
with us?
you.
When he coming?" And
That's hard.
You make sure you put me on the phone with him. And all
That's
that
hard,
shit.
that's hard.
I think we did. We put him on the phone together one time or something. I don't know.
I love King T too. So
That's a
King
dope
T,
story
too.
right there.
I love the whole
For
Lick
real,
family.
for
We got
real.
some crazy exhibit stories that we have. How can I be down with that shit? Exhibit stories.
What in Jamaica?
No,
Not here, man.
We was in Jamaica.
He was in Jamaica too.
okay.
Yeah, we was in Jamaica
Yeah, but how can I be down here in Miami?
That was the High Moon Villa and all that.
Yeah. That was the Wu-Tang party.
We crossed a couple times.
Yeah. That's what the links. He was like, oh, yeah, I remember them days. That shit was crazy.
You was wild and we couldn't connect with each other.
Right.
It was all kinds
You
of
was
shit
doing your
going on.
thing.
That's crazy. Listen,
Wow.
we can talk to you for hours, but this dude won't let me because he gonna only record so long for my show. They gonna kill us. We appreciate you though.
Hey, man.
You a legend in our eyes. We love you. You don't even know how much it is. Like I said, for you, it means to me for you to be here. I'm a huge fan, always have been. You got me through a lot of crazy times. I just laughed at your lyrics and partied through your lyrics for years. You understand? So I appreciate you. And for you to be next to me, it makes me real. I feel like
So I
I'm
can come back.
12-year-old girl.
I can come back, right?
You come back.
I'm gonna come back with
This
my
is
my
home.
alcoholic shit. I'm gonna come back with Junior Boy.
Hell yeah, bring you
That boy
in
is
the
Beezy's.
This is your
How
home,
come
man.
you being never told us y'all was fucking cool?
Cause you be like hiding shit,
You
man.
be
You behind
where you be
Leah.
at, man?
Behind Leah.
I'm here a lot more
You
lately, man.
don't understand. I don't know if you understand about Miami. He from Hialeah from Kendall. They, you know, they don't like to tell us too much shit. Cause they, you know what I mean? So,
Oh, okay. So that's
but just to show you, Hialeah, I didn't come to Kendall though to do this interview. You understand what I'm saying? So it's all love. Yes, you feel me now? now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But
you
yo,
home here, dog.
this is you coming up. We appreciate you, and we want to thank you all.
Too, you know,
Yeah,
we got the producer here too.
Your producer, if you know,
whenever Dre wants to dust off his
he ill talking.
We both are.
We got people here. We got MCs in the house.
Yes,
right?
sir.
We good.
So we just want to let you know we salute you and the whole Alkaholiks crew, but you here, so we salute you heavy duty. Grumpy OG, Hannibal Heckler, my dog Eddie the Ass Eater, Beast in the Hood. We going crazy hood. Appreciate you, brother.